Good afternoon, everyone! Despite the number of people obnoxiously spamming late in the chat, it just turned to exactly 5 p.m. Central for me, so thanks everyone for coming. Just a reminder, this product is provided by Nintendo, and today, since you guys asked for it, we're going to be searching for some chunks. Some chunks for the perfect hero mode gear. I love hero mode, it's my favorite mode in the game in case you didn't know, and I want some good hero mode gear. So I'm actually trying to sort out a good set for the my favorite hero mode gear pieces, since I already have the perfect set for my main gear. And today, I'm going to be working with the Hero Headphones replica, the Hero Hoodie replica, and the Armor Boot replicas. I would like ink resistance on the shoes and clothes, and special charge on the headphones. I think that would be pretty nice, especially since the shirt, the hoodie, is ink recovery up as its main, so ink recovery up plus ink resistance would be just a good all-purpose piece of gear alongside ink resistance and ink saver main on the shoes. These would be really solid gear pieces in general. And then I like the combination of special saver and special charge up. I think that they synergize pretty well together. So that's what we're going to be working with today. So what we're going to be doing is working with a bunch of different weapons as we go throughout Turf War. Every time that I go to scrub my gear, I'll switch to something weird that I don't normally play. Thank you so much, Jack M, for the super chat. Thank you. He says, I am back from Canada with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Jack. Make sure to check the description if you donate. We have some new stuff that you probably missed if you're on vacation in Canada. Welcome to all the people coming. Thank you, T-Man Gamer, for subbing. Welcome, Yamato, Crimson, Mr. Bowser, Authentic, Turtle Boss, Jody, Mert, Dylan Oliver. Lots of people I'm seeing in the chat today. I'll do some more shoutouts later, but first I would like to get to the actual playing. Since you can see that I'm pretty satisfied with my Armor Boot replicas here, I just need to get some more ink resistance chunks so that I can slot in that third ink resistance. I'm going to switch to the Snow Delta strap so that I can be earning chunks with some shoes, I guess. I don't really know a better way to phrase that. Just leveling them up to level them up and then scrub them. Joe says those shoes are supposed to be Snow Boot replicas. No, they aren't. There are 3 sets of hero mode gear. You know that, right? So, in case you guys don't, there's the Splatoon 2 hero mode set, which is the hero headphones and the hero hoodie and the hero snow boots. And the replicas, because they aren't the actual armor. And then there's the Splatoon 1 set, which is the hero headset, hero jacket, and hero runners as the shoes, if I remember correctly. And then there's the armored Splatoon 1 set, which is just the armor boots, armor shirt, armor jacket, and armor headset. And you get those, the Splatoon 1 sets, by scanning the Marie and Callie amiibo after clearing the campaign. So what we're going to do is probably go special charge shake first, since I do really want the special charge up subs. Awesome. I agree, Turtle Boss. The hero hoodie is one of my favorite clothes in the game. I think it's just pretty stylish, and it's from hero mode, so that combination is perfect for me. I usually don't play with the nozzle nose. In fact, I've only played a couple of rounds with it in total in Splatoon 2. So we're gonna have some fun with it, since I'm very unfamiliar with it. What's your favorite gear ability? Asked Death Madness. Definitely ink resistance. Definitely ink resistance. I love that ability. It's so useful. It's so fun. Let's join Q Rabenak here. Friend of mine. Don't watch Leafy at 3 a.m., says Eddie. No, only watch Leafy at 3 a.m. If it's really 3 a.m. for you, Eddie, thank you very much for coming. Thank you for coming anyways, no matter what. But nah, let's just find a match. You guys can join me if you're on my friends list and you want to join. Ink resistance is my favorite too, says Ducky Quack. I know, right? It's so good. It's so good. Noah Williams asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Splatoon 2? 11, I think. In my opinion, at least. Ooh, wow. Strike Beast says, Leafy, I rolled the shirt Grisco gives you, and I got 3 special offs. What are the odds of that? That's super low. Because there's only like a 10% chance of getting a Grisco shirt with any 3 subs when you first get it. So Michael Wright asks a good question. He asks, Leafy, what do you plan to stream tomorrow? Whoa, I thought he asked when do you plan to stream tomorrow? So I'm just going to answer that first. We are getting a little more organized with the streams now. I've decided every day I'm going to be streaming from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. No, I will not convert that for you. You can search that up on Google, but 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time is when we'll be streaming every single day. No breaks, unless I get, like, ridiculously sick or I'm on vacation or something, which I don't foresee happening anytime soon. Oh, awesome, Octobrush. I love that. Great, great weapon right there. Always fun to play against. So hopefully you guys like that schedule. Hopefully no one's in school while we're streaming that. 5 to 7 p.m. in case I didn't say that. Not a.m., that's for sure. I don't get up that early. Now, as for what game we'll be streaming tomorrow, I think we'll be back streaming some more Splatoon 2. We do have Miitopia as our secondary game right now, but we'll only be streaming that a couple times a week, I think. Oh, awesome. Octobrush again. So fun. Comaine says, Leafy, you're pretty good in Splatoon 2. Thanks for coming again, Comaine. I recognize you from a previous stream. I'm not exactly showing it right now. Getting destroyed by the Octobrush, especially since I'm using Nozzle Nose, which I'm not exactly experienced in. But hey, that's why I'm using it. Because people were asking me about the Nozzle Nose the other day, and I was like, I have no idea what to say. I don't use Nozzle Nose, and I never really have. Even in Splatoon 1, I didn't use it too much. Oh, awesome. Got Sophia. Pretty fun to use, I guess. Let's just throw those out. Nice. Okay. I like how quickly it kills if you're accurate with it. Nice. That's so fun. That's really satisfying. I gotta say. Though, dualies might counter Nozzle Nose pretty hard because they can dodge as you shoot, and then while you're recovering between shots, just kill you. Dualies might be a good Nozzle Nose counter. That's just kind of like, oh, a little thought off the top of my head there. I'm not actually saying that they are. Is this H3 or L3? Asked Captain Falcon. Honestly, I forget sometimes, but I think it's L3. It's the one that kills in 3 shots. 1 button press. The really strong one. So I think it's the L3, the longer one. But I could be wrong. Wrong about the name, not wrong about its strength. Okay, awesome. I wasn't playing well there. Connor asks, Leafy, do you still play ARMS? I haven't played it in a while due to the lack of content. Me neither. Just a disclaimer, ARMS was provided for me by Nintendo. I will be doing another ARMS stream when they update it sooner or later. It gets updated tomorrow, I think. It said tomorrow in Japan last night, so tomorrow night it should be for us. I'm excited. We'll be live streaming that, so we'll have a second live stream tomorrow night. I'm very excited. Think of H3 as heavy and L3 as light, says Raindrop and Zala. Okay, that's a good little mnemonic, I think is the word for it, for memorizing things. I'll keep that in mind. What's your favorite special? Asks Skeet Sonic. I really like the Tenta missiles. They're really easy to use, they're fun, and they're really strong. So it's a good combo. What's the update? Asks Gamer 387. I think it's just a balance patch. They sort of hinted that they'll be adding a new arm or two, but I'm not sure how much I agree with that. Hello, Leafy, I am here. Am I late? Asks Hockey Puck. No, not really. Just 8 minutes late. If you guys don't want to be late for the live streams, click the bell icon next to the sub button, which I assume you've clicked already, and you will be notified with a little push notification on your browser or phone whenever we start to stream. What's your favorite game to stream? Asks Justin. Probably Splatoon out of the ones that I've streamed for you guys so far. I want to play together, says Yamaru. I think that I've added you, if I remember correctly. Splatoon Club asks, why is Tri-Slosher so overpowered? They buffed it a lot from Splatoon 1. The side sloshes now deal 60 instead of 35, so you basically don't have to aim with it. It has an incredibly powerful loadout with Burst Bomb and Ink Armor, like what the heck. Those are, in my opinion, some of the best subs and specials in the game. And it has a ridiculous range, just absolutely insane range. And its power means that you can kill people in 2 sloshes, not shots, sloshes. So you can kill people over ramps and raises in the terrain, which Splatoon 2 has a ton of. YouTuber or Inkbrush, as Cringe Master. The joke here, for those who don't get it, is that both of those weapons are absolutely awful. I'd say, that's really tough. Which one? If I had to use one, assuming that I'm proficient with both, which I'm not, I'd say probably GooTuber, because you can at least still kill people in 1 shot. It just takes longer to charge and it has abysmal range. Nice. Booyah. When my allies say ouch, I like to booyah them because I feel like it's really sarcastic. Oh, awesome. Great. Notice how I have to aim really well, but he doesn't? That's my favorite thing. Slosher has 10 missiles, not ink armor, says Highest Key. That is true, but Highest Key, we were talking about Tri-Slosher, which does have ink armor, not 10 missiles. Unless I'm completely blind, and yeah. Why do you think that the ink brush is bad, asks Connor. It's just that the Octo Brush is completely better in every way, except for speed. It's slightly slower. It deals more damage, it kills faster, it has more range. It's just better. Mr. Meme asks, in League battles, are they more or less important than ranked ones? I haven't played League, I haven't found anybody to play with, actually, so I'm not really familiar with the mode. I can't really say how important they are. From what I've heard, I've asked people, and apparently the League medals literally don't do anything, so I'd say that ranked battles are more important. You're going to be getting better matches, and you'll be learning more when playing a League battle, that's for sure. But as far as how much they matter in-game, League battles don't really matter at all, as far as I know. You want Sheldon picks in Splatoon 2, asks Splatoon Club. Thanks for coming, dude. I forgot to thank you. And yes, I would. I thought that the Sheldon picks were really cool thematically. They looked really neat. And it's great having more loadouts for different weapons. Now, the developers don't like the Sheldon's picks, actually. They said that they felt it spread the weapons too thin, and it made some of the different weapon loadouts obsolete, because with that many loadouts, it's highly probable that one is just going to be blatantly better than the others, which makes sense. If I remember correctly, that's what they said. Yeah, I got called ever. But I would like to see them. I think they had cool designs. Meowser, welcome back. It's always great to see you. And he says, Leafy, you're in my top 10 favorite YouTubers. Thank you. Thank you. Queen for Infinity TV asks, is this a family-friendly stream? I just want to know for sure. I don't swear or anything like that. I can't make the same guarantees about the chat, but I myself conduct myself pretty well. In the future, I might play games on stream that aren't entirely family-friendly, but Splatoon is a pretty family-friendly game. It's rated E10 and up, if I remember correctly. I don't think it's base E, and it's certainly not teen, so I think it's E10 plus. And I'm pretty E10 plus myself, so should be family-friendly as far as I know. So Rosa says, wow, it's been 2 minutes in a Leafy stream. I haven't heard about someone to read the description. Fascinating. I've given up on that. Now I just time people out without even saying anything and hope that they check the description out of frustration. Leafy, you're in my top 3 YouTubers, says Eddie. Thank you. And Coca-Cola, I'm honored. He says, you're in my top 500,000 YouTubers. You know, there are a lot of YouTubers out there, so I think that's pretty good. I'm making my way up in the rankings. Shuckster, welcome back. Shuckster says, the stream is rated R for not really meant for anyone. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's see here. In my standalone videos, they're still, like, family-friendly, but they're sort of, I guess, targeted towards a more mature audience just because they take a more competitive take on the game. But that's not to say that kids won't like and enjoy them, or can't. It's just that, you know, they're kind of detailed. This one that I have coming up, and I know I've been saying that I have it coming up for a while, it's kind of mathy, as will be a few other future ones. Boyspec, welcome. Says you're my top 2 favorite YouTubers, Leafy. Ah, thank you. So I have competition, I see. Oh god, Nozzle Nose isn't great for escapes unless at least how I play it. How's your day? Mine is fantastic, asks Turtle Boss. Mine is fantastic too, now that I am streaming with you guys. Mr. Griff says, I'm a kid and I love your videos. Awesome. Thanks for watching, Mr. Griffs. Uh-oh. I was hoping I could kill him in one shot there. But I'm not exactly that accurate. I don't use your special, asks Opal, because I don't have it charged. You're my favorite YouTuber, says Hockey Puck. Thank you. You're mine. Let's see. See, I usually respond with thank you, you too, when people say, like, have a nice day or something. So when people compliment me, it's kind of hard to not be like, oh, thank you, you too. Like, oh, Leafy, you make really good videos. And I'm like, thank you, you too. Wait, you don't make videos, do you? Strikes asks, and a lot of people are asking that today, including some that are excessively sassy for something that they obviously don't know about. Strikes asks, why is the product provided by Nintendo? Like, why do you put that there? Please answer. It's called FTC guidelines. Search it up if you're curious. I literally have to. Well, sorry, I don't literally have to, but I literally have to disclaim it at certain intervals, and I always forget to, so having it up all the time is the way that I cover myself, because I'm kind of stupid. So for me, I literally have to. But like how people use hashtag free product and stuff, people always think that they're being really snarky and bragging about it. No, they have to do that. Nice. I got you, Goldever. And I see you. Goldever's in the chat. He's copying my loadout. He's trying to, like, sass me. Carl says, Leafy, do you like Japan? Because I'm now in Japan. Well, considering the fact that I exclusively stream Japanese games, I would assume so. I am very jealous of you. Pick up some cool Yokai Watch stuff, please. Leafy, you make good videos, says Shaven Paul. Except he says it in, like, this alternating capitalized and lowercase letters. I have a voice that I do for that, but it would probably break your ears because I'm really close to my mic, so I'll hold off on that. But I read it in my head in like a certain really obnoxious way. But thank you. Oh my god, did I miss something? I have to check it. Thank you, not Goldever, Sir Rosa. See, I won't miss donations from now on because I'm getting a new capture card from Amazon in the mail tomorrow. Thanks, Amazon Prime. 2-day shipping. And I can play, like, in my OBS window because it's USB 3.0, so there's low latency. So I'll actually be able to, like, read the notifications as they pop up while playing, and that'll be super rad, because I won't even miss any of the subscriber notifications when I miss, like, all of them when I'm playing anything but Wibble Wobble. So that's gonna be really exciting. That's gonna be super fun. I'll get to call out all the new subs and everything. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see. OMG, is it going to be a better quality stream, asks Mal. Yes, it will. I can record in 1080p at 60 FPS. Before, the highest 60 FPS that I could do was, 720. Turn on the Twitch stream, you dingus, says Mary Dawn. Well, I don't know, maybe you're the dingus here, because I've explained on multiple streams in the past that I can't turn on the Twitch stream, because the service that I use to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time makes my stream lag. And if I was streaming on Twitch, then instead you'd say, make the stream not lag, you dingus. So it's one or the other, and I'd rather stream on YouTube because I get 20 times more viewers, and that's not an exaggeration. Why are you using that gun, asked Shauna Page. I'm guessing that you're asking that because I'm bad with it. And the answer is because I'm bad with it. I want to get better at it, but I'm not really good at it. Uh-oh. Christ. As you can see, I'm not really good at it. In case you missed me saying it a couple seconds ago. Is Mr. Grizz a bear or just a statue, asked Splatoon Club? Alright, so here's the thing. You might think he's not a bear because it's a bear statue, and that would be kind of obvious. But he talks like in the Animal Crossing voice, and it's made by the Animal Crossing guys. So that means that since squids don't talk in that, in the Animal Crossing voice, he's probably some sort of different animal. Like a land animal. Mary Dunn says, this is a random account and you know who I am. Oh, you know what? It's not somebody being really obnoxious. It's probably either Rafa or Sir Rosa. It's one of the two. It has to be. Oh no, I have to check the Streamlabs. It was loading as I got into the match, so I'll check it after. Sorry. Sorry, Matt. I think he's the one that said that in the chat. Oh god. Notice how I have 500p and we're pushed into our base because it's a 3v4. And by 3v4, I mean 3 teammates and me using the Nozzle Nose H3. H3 Nozzle Nose. Hey, Marshmallow Fluff, I love that name. Maybe Mr. Grizz is a little Judd, says Jake. Oh, you know what? It could also be linkable. That's true. Welcome, linkable. He says, wait, Leafy, aren't you partnered with Twitch? Because from what I've heard, Twitch is informing partners of Twitch to stream exclusively to Twitch if you're dual streaming. So that's another factor, linkable. I never got partnered with Twitch, actually. They offered me a partnership, but Twitch partners can't stream on YouTube, too. So the fact that there's really no future for me in Twitch isn't much of a motivator for me to stream on Twitch. And then couple that with the fact that I literally got like 10 people watching, and it's like, eh. I'd rather not make my stream drop 10, 20 frames per second out of 60, out of 30. That's not really an option. You think humans are in Splatoon, asks Hockey Puck. Play hero mode and collect all the sunken scrolls, because you might get a sort of interesting answer. Hey, thank you so much for the $10 donation, Matt. Let me replay that. He says, sorry about earlier. No, that was, I kind of messed up, I'll be honest. He says, good luck with the ability chunks and getting the perfect gear. Thank you. I'll need it. Last time you wished me luck, I got perfect gear, so I hope it happens for you. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. And, yeah, I need the luck for the gear because, Matt got some pretty incredible gear. He got, I think he had swim speed up and triple ink saver main subs. No. It was ink resistance and triple ink saver main subs on shoes. And, like, that's godlike. That's incredible. And his headphones, his studio headphones, had triple special power-up, which is really cool. Change weapons, says Mia. No, we'll change weapon when I go back to Scrub. Hey, welcome, Hooded Wolf. He says, hey, I'm a new sub to this channel. Big shout out to you. Thank you for subbing. And he says, I gotta say, I'm loving it so far. This is the first stream I've been to for you. Oh, well, welcome, Hooded Wolf. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. If you have any suggestions, feel free to give them to me. I conducted a big survey, got like 800 suggestions, and I'm in the process of, I'm doing like this whole Excel sheet where I'm tallying how much of each suggestion I'm getting so I know what to prioritize. It's a big undertaking, but I want to improve, so that's what I'm doing. Happy birthday to the Hunter. Everybody tell the Hunter in the chat, happy birthday. He says, hi Leafy, I'm watching you on my birthday. This is so nice. Wow. I hope you have a really nice birthday, Hunter. Let's see here. Oh god, I hate auto bombs. They're so annoying. Okay. Oh, cool. Ink armor. Let's go. Oh, and the Octobrush had ink armor, too. I know this guy, and my reaction to seeing him play Octobrush is, of course he is. I'm guessing that he's watching right now, too, so you know who you are. You could choose the loadout for any weapon, what would it be? Asks Element Pixels. 96 gal with 10 missiles and Toxic Mist. That would be intense. Really anything with 10 missiles and Toxic Mist, but I really liked 96 gal in Splatoon 1. How are you doing, Esther Arkaboom? I've been watching you since the Abdallah days. That's classic, dude. He says, I really want to switch for Splatoon. I highly recommend it. It's a very good game. I've gotten so many hours out of Splatoon 2 that I'd say Switch is worth getting just for it, honestly. But that's sort of ignoring the fact that we're getting one really good first-party game for the Switch every single month. For at least the next year. Or rather, for the rest of this year, at least. Oh, come on. Splat or Dapple Dualies, S. Davis. I'd say Splat Dualies, in my opinion. Dapple Dualies have, like, too short of a range. Why so much squid bagging, S. Sunset? These are all friends of mine. So, they're just messing with me because they know that they're on stream. What am I even doing right now? I sent that out a little too quick, but I was just kind of scared that he'd go after me. Oh, awesome, dude. I love Octobrush. I'm looking forward to Mario and Rabbids, S. Jordy. I am so excited. I will be covering it in some cool strategy videos. I'm really excited for Mario and Rabbids. Leafy, how are you so positive? Asks Legendary Arc 9. I guess the better question is, at least that I pose, how do you get upset over video games? Like, they're video games, dude. No reason to get mad. So yeah, I'm pretty positive because of that. I just love games. They're really fun. I love playing them. And I love you guys. You're so fun. How can I not be positive while I'm playing games and talking to you guys? Hey, it's Matthew with his perfect gear. What's your favorite thumbnail you've done? S. Crimson. Mine is this one. This one's a pretty good one. I'd say my favorite one is probably... I don't know, probably the other chunk grinding one with the Yeezys. I thought that was pretty funny. I feel like I made a better one. No, the Wibble Wobble one, where it's the screen cap from Game Center CX of Audino, and it just says, his smile and optimism gone. Do we really have no mods here? Thank you so much, Aaron Zimmerman, for the donation. Let me replay that because I just caught it as it was going away. He says, your streams make every day a great day. Also, if you were a Dapple Dooley variation, what would the sub and special be, and what would you call it? I am Lord Argor in the Discord. Oh, Argor. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the donation, and I was just kind of pondering the question there. If I was to make a Dapple Dooley's variation, what would the loadout be? So Dapple Doolies, I actually might not give Toxic Mist and Penta Missiles to, because they're so short-ranged. I would definitely make their special, Ink Armor, that's for sure. I'd give Dapple Doolies Ink Armor as their special. And for their sub-weapon, I'd give them Curling Bomb, I think. I'd definitely give them Curling Bomb or Burst Bomb. Maybe Burst Bomb and pair that with a couple of sub power-ups, which is the new bomb range up. I think that would be a pretty good combo for the Dapple Doolies, because they're so short-ranged and they're so strong, they kill in 3 hits, that they don't really need any more up-close power. They need something to help them approach. So combining a long-range weapon that helps you approach by creating that trail and protecting your face in the Curling Bomb with the Ink Armor, which is obviously going to help you approach because it's Ink Armor, I think that would be a pretty beneficial loadout for the stupid Dapple Doolies. Whoops! Looks like the stream dropped. My internet is pretty awful, in case you couldn't tell yet. Thank you, Turtle Boss. He says, Leafy, keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I thought I could at least kill him. I'm really bad with these things. Oh, Ali Marafi, sorry for not noticing your comments. Comment again, and hopefully I'll notice it. Hey, welcome back, Mega Taco Gaming. He says, it's your boy, Mega Taco. How is the stream so far? I'm not going to deny that you're my boy, but don't you think that saying that is a little presumptuous? Hey, it's likable. No, seriously, it's our boy, Mega Taco. Say hi to him in the chat. I'm going all right. Apparently the stream dropped out. Just know I'm not exactly in the middle of nowhere, but I'm not really in central Chicago, so we don't have a lot of internet options out here, and the basically single option that we do have is god-awful, in case you couldn't tell. So any times that the stream randomly drops out are out of my control, because it's literally my internet just being awful. It happens to be in most games. I'm not sure why Splatoon doesn't do that, but when I used to play League of Legends, I'd just have these random ping spikes where I'd get like 800 ping during a team fight, and oh god, it was awful. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully, maybe Google Fiber, dude. Can you bring it out here, please, Google? If you're watching this, which I'm sure you are, right? Give me Google Fiber, thanks. Give me terabit connection instead of 5 megabits per second, or something, whatever stupid I have right now. It's like 3, honestly. It's probably 3. It's way less than they said that it is. That's for sure. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Hey, welcome back, Ton. He says, hey, it's me, Ton, the guy you played with in Ranked and is still on your friends list. Nice. Oh boy, getting a lot of good comments here, but I'm missing them because I'm playing the game. Let's see here. What's the next Metopia stream? I got the game in the mail today, asked VoiceSpec. Disclaimer, Metopia is provided by Nintendo. And we will be streaming Metopia this Friday, I think. Twice a week, probably. Sunset Bo says, help, I can't close my window, and it's so cold. Unfortunately, I don't think I can help you with that, Spicy Sunset Bo. But if you explain why you can't close your window, maybe that'll help me help you. Is it stuck? Can you not reach it? Is somebody physically blocking you? Like, are they saying, I will punch you if you try and close your window? Oh, sorry to the person that I said the stream is family friendly to earlier. If you explain, then maybe I can help you. Oscar asks, enjoy the squid bagging. Yes, very much. Very much. I don't really enjoy the Octobrush. I don't exactly respect that, Oscar. Oh, Ali says the chat already answered, but my question was, what's the best way to get chunks? Just playing Turf War like I am now, with a Shake active. Ranked isn't consistent enough, and you're using trash gear, probably. So, you're not going to be winning. Hey, Captain Falcon, I was actually just about to ask you about that. Hey, it's Oscar. He says, my first week of GameStop employment is going well, surprisingly so. Awesome. In case you guys missed it, a while ago, or not a while ago, but a few streams ago, Captain Falcon let us know that he got employed by GameStop, and my instinctual response was, oh god, I'm so sorry. But surprisingly so, as he said, his first week is going pretty well. It's pretty good. So, I'll be rooting for you, dude. Oh god. Oh, I just love the nozzle nose. I say as I fight a guy with the nozzle nose that almost killed me with it. Gotcha, Ton. Ooh, what? Okay, yeah. Did you guys see that lag? You saw that, right? I got you, Linkable. I hit him with all 3 shots, and if I hadn't moved slightly to the right, like slightly less to the right, then I would have been one-shot by his inkjet, like 10 seconds after I killed him. I technically, I got him with the 3 shots on my side before he even made that inkjet shot. That was really funny. How you chunk grind, Rita boy? You level up your gear, and then you scrub it by talking to Merch and paying him 20k. 20,000 cash. 1,000 zenny or something. I don't know. They don't actually have a name for it. Oh, God. Where is he? What? Nice. I really like point sensor on nozzle nose, even though I'm not using it a lot, because you have to be pretty accurate with the nozzle nose. So you know exactly where your target is, even if they're in their ink. I like that. What summon special would you give to a Flood Weapon S, Money Sock 52? Welcome back, dude. It's great to see you again. And I would give it, that's a good question. I give it Toxic Mist Antenna Missiles, of course. I give that to everything. Someone's having stream issues, tell them to refresh if it's like not showing up for them. That happens sometimes. If the stream cuts out, they gotta refresh. I don't know why. Rabbit says, welcome back, Q. And he says, I have no lag. My internet is godly. I wish I could say the same. That would be really nice. Crimson asks Leafy, which country would you like to see the next Pokemon region be based on? I would like Australia. I'd like Australia too, actually. A really good friend of mine lives in Australia, so that would be kind of neat. They have a lot of amiibo stock there. It's nice. They can basically get whatever they want. Okay. See, this is where I'd use the point sensor if I remembered that I had it. Like, because as I was saying, it's pretty good. Nice! That was pretty cool. Dylan Ford asks, Leafy, have you seen the new Nintendo World Championship Series? I am participating, so wish me luck. Good luck, Dylan Ford. I'll be rooting for you. I saw it, but I think it's really stupid how the qualifiers are for Mario Kart 7, of all things. I don't understand that. Why aren't they for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Why are they for an outdated game that's on a handheld? So that's not really competitive, because it's handheld. Gross. Let me use the Pro Controller. I think it's kind of a silly decision. Or else I'd be competing if it was on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, of course. But Mario Kart 7 is just kind of like, why? Why? I saw a good theory. People think that they're going to be debuting the Kirby fighting game at the finals. That would be kind of neat. I'd be down for that. I have Mario Kart 7, says Protofire. I do too, but I don't get why they're still, like, working with it. Alright, let's go. Mayhem Gaming, welcome back. He says, I'm always late because my notifications aren't working. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, how are you? I'm doing alright. Nintendo Gamer asks, I can buy the Pro Controller right now. Should I? Yes, you should. Pro Controller is really good. I'm using the Splatoon 2 edition right now. Got it from Amazon. Linkable asks, or says, ugh, I need more practice with the dualies. We all do. What's your normal ping, asks Ali? I have no idea. I don't know if you're asking about Splatoon, or YouTube servers, or what. You might need some more context with that. In League of Legends, in League, I think it was normally around, like, 200. So, yeah, that gives you an idea of how bad my internet is. 200 is, like, on a good day. Ooh, Captain Falcon says, I've got a copy of Yokai Watch Psychic Spectres with my name on it. That is nice. You get that. The reservations at GameStop, of course. Hey, Aaron Kelly, welcome back. Aaron says, it's nice to see you again. You too. It's always great to see you, Aaron. You know, I was kind of hoping that I'd get him while I was in the air. It would have been really cool because I would have killed him in one shot, but I actually didn't hit him with any of the 3 shots. Do you want playable Octolings? Asked Captain Lorkel to the person whose favorite mode is hero mode. Of course I do. I would kill for it. Yeah, sorry that I'm doing so poorly if you were expecting high-level play. I have never used the nozzle nose in Splatoon 2 before. I think I've played like 1 match with it. So, you know, you kind of need practice with something to be good with it. In case you didn't know. Hero Boss asks, Leafy, are you going to be hyped when the Pearl vs. Marina Splatfest comes out? Yes, I will. I'll be on Team Pearl and we'll dominate. We'll kill him. Maybe instead of, like, constantly firing, you want to be really careful. You want to wait, line up your shot, and then go. That was all me, actually. Goldever stole my kill, obviously. Angel of asks, did you finish the single-player campaign already? I got the game 2 weeks early, and on the day that I got it, I played it for 16 hours straight, and then I 100%ed it, or 1000%ed it, like, on the very next day. It was crazy. I literally just played it all day, every day. Hello, Splatoon 2 streams. Keep up the good work, says Eddie Porter. Thank you so much, Eddie. I appreciate it. Mel says, Octoling Boys. I'd pay to play as one. Really? Octoling Boys would be pretty cool, I think. I feel like, you know, if they're going to give Octoling Girls, then they'll probably give Octoling Boys. I would absolutely love to see their design. Nice. Leafy, is it okay if I join the lobbies? Asks Happy. Of course it is. Of course. Are you a lizard? Asks Legendary Arcanine. Don't tell anyone, please. Oh god, thanks, Oscar. He was hiding there so that he could kill me. Like, he doesn't actually care about playing the game, he just wants to kill me. I know him, and that's probably what he's trying to do right now. Welcome, Ben. How's it going? It's going alright for me. Ooh, yeah. Or maybe not alright. I mean, we didn't do exceptional there. Probably use a weapon that's better at inking if I want to level up my gear. How would hero mode work with playable Octolings? Asked Captain Lorkel. It wouldn't. You'd have to switch to an inkling. Welcome back, Unknown. He says, Leafy, good luck for 20k. Thanks, I'll need it. What's up, Jody? Alright. Let's switch the weapon. Boomer says, hiss. Hiss yourself. Whoa. Max Goslin says, I got a pair of shoes with Inksaber main as the main and all 3 subs. That is intense. Congrats. Christina says, Leaf, you gotta use the arrow spray. No, I'm trying to use weapons that I don't normally use to mix things up. We'll do, maybe Clash Blaster. Clash Blaster could be fun. Rapid Blaster. Rapid Blaster is kind of stupid, though. Alright, let's hop into regular battle here. Mel says, better at inking. Did someone say arrow meme? Welcome, Mel, and, no, absolutely not. Trying to use weapons that I don't normally use, not weapons that I have 500,000 points on. Neon Breezion says, use the YouTuber next. It's the best weapon for any mode, obviously. Are there diminishing returns with the same ability stacks? Asked Emilio. Yes, there are. Welcome, Marcelius Ziegler? Sorry, I did not pronounce that correctly, did I? So, we're using the Rapid Blaster right now. Pretty cool. How do you get the hero weapons? Asked C. Mercy. You have to complete Sheldon's research by completing every single stage with the same hero weapon. It's kinda tedious. Rapid Blasters are actually good though, says Zella. Yeah, that's what I said. They're really good. Uh-oh. Oh. No aim, no game. Like I said, this is kind of stupid. I don't really like this thing right here. What's your favorite charger, ass Hockey Puck? GooTuber, obviously. Seriously though, E-Liter 4K. Nice. My favorite thing about Rapid Blaster is how I don't really have to aim with it. That's really fun. Just kinda... Oh man, I ran out of ink. I would've hit him there. Bad Falcon says, yes, I know that. Regular Blaster has Toxic Mist, but I want to use Rapid Blaster. I want to see what all the rage is about. Tiny Leaf Minecraft asks, did you ever go to Blockbuster and rent games? Yes, yes. I'd assume most of us have. Or did, when Blockbuster was still around. Uh-oh. That's what the cat says, I love you, Leafy. I mean, you could buy me dinner first, that would be nice. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment yet. Now, if you said, Leafy, I kind of like you, then I'd be like, oh, yeah. Love's a little strong, though. Arena on Gaming? Yes, I know that. I've played this game for quite a while. Oh, God. Hey, D-Aaron, you wanna play? That'll be nice. Meowser Games asked Sleepy, I'm thinking about making a Salmon Run fanfiction. What do you think about it? I'm not exactly the biggest fan of fanfiction, so I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I should have been watching out there. I just kind of tunnel visioned on the bombs. It's AA Ron, says Protofire. Yeah, that's true. OCX says a month isn't quite a while. A month also doesn't say how much you've played a game for. I played this game for almost 300 hours. Welcome, Mr. Cakes. Oh, cool. Two Special Saver subs on my Special Saver headset when I am not the biggest fan of Special Saver. Welcome, CD Shadow. I'm so happy about this. This is fun. 300, says Ducky Quack. 300 viewers? Welcome, everyone. Dude, Saint. Fresh. That's pretty fresh. Bring back Squid Girl, I agree. I'm not an artist. He plays in puddles, okay. This is cute. I like this guy. This guy's my favorite. Trevor. He's our hero. No. Best girl. It's the law. I agree. Hey Leafy, how's the grind going? Asks Victini. It's going pretty alright. Actually, no, it isn't. We haven't gotten a single piece of actual... Oh, no, wait, yeah, we got one special charge up, so it's pretty alright. We're gonna scrub this. I'd rather not have a pure special saver. How many... How many special saver chunks do I have? 18. Yeah, I don't like special saver. So I'll scrub it. Yeah. I want to combo it with special charge. Mega Taco asks Leafy, am I a pleb? If you have to ask, then you probably are. R says, I got a pure run speed quad yesterday. Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. I got a, it's not pure, but I got a hat that has ink resistance with Ink Saver sub on it. Like, as all 3 subs. And I didn't really mean to. So that's pretty nice. Is bomb defense even good? Asks Lestructo. No, it's actually useless. It only protects you from explosions that don't directly hit you. So you're never actually going to survive a direct bomb blast, even if you have 3 mains and 9 subs of bomb defense. Like, I don't... There's a point to it, but I don't really like it. And it's pretty misleading. Oh wow, Captain Falcon got a pure ink recovery up hat yesterday. Congratulations. I haven't been the luckiest with my rolls, in case you couldn't tell from these chunk grinding streams. I will copy your entire setup, says Goldever. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell from the fact that I've been pointing that out on stream every time you do. Q-Ravenex says, is it okay that I don't care about the skills on my clothes? I care about my style. Of course. That's the most important thing. That's why I'm using these stupid hero headphones, even though they're special saver, which I hate. Not hate, but I don't like it too much. I'd rather have something else. But I need this full hero mode set, so that's what we're going with. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Cool. Okay. Turtle Boss asks, Leafy, what do you predict the next Splatfest will be? It could be anything, really. But, if I had to make a pretty easy guess, I'd say we're probably going to get an Ultra Sun versus Ultra Moon Splatfest. That one seems kind of obvious when we got the red versus blue one. As you can tell, I don't use Rapid Blaster much. Or at all before the stream. Freshness over function, I agree, Mel. Sunset goes, whenever I'm about to rank up, I'm like, hey, I should try a new weapon, and then I miss my rank up completely. That's why I do this in Turf War. Oh my god. I don't like Mori Towers. Welcome, Katie Martinez. Thanks for subbing. No, Protofire Gaming, I was not grinding for Special Saver on the other stream. I was grinding for Ink Saver sub. Two extremely different subs. Oh boy, they're aced. Okay. Let's move in while they're dead. Get some control. Uh-oh. Oh no. You think Respawn Punisher is a good ability? I don't, says Boomer. I do. On the right weapons, I think that it's great at, for chargers. I think it's really good. It's just not good for everything. It's good if you're good. Because you won't be dying at all. And your opponents will be dying a lot if you're good. Oops. See, I'm not, though. So, I shouldn't take it. What do you think is the best sub slot you should have? Asks Chris. I think you should have an ink resistance. I think it's really good. Aw, man. Almost got him, but I didn't, because I'm bad. Aren't you using Aerospray? Asked Sam. Because I thought it would be fun to experiment with weapons. But if it's going to go this poorly, maybe I shouldn't. Is Cold-Blooded good? Asked Legendary Arcanine. No, I don't think it is. No one really uses any tracking stuff anymore. Because Echolocator doesn't exist. Cold-Blooded was good for Echolocator. In Point Sensor, but no one really uses Point Sensor. Oh boy. Oscar asks about switching, like, skipping ranks. I have no idea. I won with all knockouts and, like, no cracks. And I didn't even skip a rank one time. So I have no idea. I don't know how that works. Let's go, let's do Dually Squelchers. Does Ink Saber do much in battle? Asks OJB Ghosts. Yes, it does. It does a lot. I love Ink Saber. I live for Ink Saber. My favorite. You like rollers? Asks Ugly Baby. No, I don't really like playing as them. I think they're good, good weapons. Welcome back, Kendall Scott Craig. Great to see you. Mega Taco asks, Callie or Marie, which one do you think is better? I said earlier in the stream, but I'll say it again. Marie. She's legally better. There's a reason why she won the Splatfest by a landslide. What's up, Chase64? How's it going? Squishy says, Dually Squelchers, I showed up at the right time. You did. I'm actually not awful with these. Yamaru says, Yamaru okutaya. Hey. Okay. Sorry, Yamaru. I know you really want me to add you as a friend, but you should probably read the description. It's kind of important. Is the school amiibo outfit of the old Inkling girl good? That's Katie Martinez. Yes, it's very good, because it has ink recovery up, which is one of my favorite abilities. It's good on basically anything, because everything uses ink. So it's a pretty solid ability. Slime Leaf Minecraft says, want to hear a joke? The GooTuber is a good weapon. That's a pretty good joke. Not gonna lie. Are these Dapple Doolies? Asked Cadle. Considering that a couple seconds ago I said Dooley Squelchers, no, these are not. You can check the top, you know, to see what the weapons are. Infected Duck asks, should I get Mario plus Rabbids or Persona 5? That's a tough question. I'd say Persona 5, honestly, because Mario plus Rabbids is confirmed for being 20 to 30 hours long, and Persona is like 90 hours long. So just based on that, I'd say Persona 5. Welcome back, Hockey Puck. Oh, that was fun. Love your channel, says Cringe Master. Thank you. It's always great to see you, Cringe Master. It's a good name. Awesome. I splatted him with one dually. That was impressive. How come whenever I stream, Mori Towers has to be in the rotation? Can they just remove this from the game, please? Please, Nintendo? Just remove Mori Towers. See, a lot of people are saying get Persona 5 because of the music, but I'm guessing that those people don't know that Grant Kirkhope is composing for Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So that's gonna have some pretty incredible music too, actually. Even though you wouldn't really expect it. Aren't you fast falling using the dualies? Asked Night Night. I am. Sometimes I forget to because I don't realize that I'm falling because I'm reading the chat. But when I realize that I'm falling, then I do that, like that. Julian asks, do you have any opinions on the recent Splatoon 2 data mine? Yeah, sure. Especially in this case, the data miner in question is only doing it for attention. They have no consideration for the amount of effort that's being put forth by over 100 people to coordinate in creating this content, creating a surprise, creating these promotional materials because they want to create something exciting. They want to coordinate an actual announcement to get people excited about the games, to have this this wave of attention being put forth towards the content that they're developing. And completely undermining that just to get personal attention for you to feel good about yourself is... I do not respect that at all. That's the only thing that I'll say about the data mines. I won't be talking about that any further. Anybody mentioning it in the chat will be timed out. Linkable asks, actually, Leafy, are you hyped for A Hat in Time? It's coming out this fall. Yes, very. I am very, very excited for that game. It looks adorable. It looks really fun. I'm super psyched. How often are Splatfests? I've been trying to find out and can't find an answer, asks Maxwell Stewart. They're once a month. Hey, Taco asks, do you think if Octolings would be playable, would you play as them? Yes, always. Please answer, says Victini. I don't really have anything to answer. I don't know when you get the dually squelchers, because I was level 30 by the time that they released them. Which says, you're so chill, you show no signs of tilt at all. Yeah, I don't really get mad at games. I'm having fun even when I'm losing. Oh, what? Okay, so that was that was kind of ironic there, but I don't understand how he shot me there. I don't really I don't know if that was lag or what, but that was kind of weird. Booyah! Are you gonna get Pokken Tournament Deluxe as Turtle Boss? Of course I am. I love the original, and I'll be covering this pretty heavily. Hey, got Chase 64. Best feeling in Splatoon 2, asked Angel. Killing a charger before they can charge attack you. Oh my god. Do they seriously have 2 chargers? That's just sad. Ninja Squid is pretty good. I like it. It's good. It kind of slows you down, which I don't like, but I do like it. I used to run it a lot in Splatoon 1. I don't really know why I don't use it anymore. I just don't. I used to run the white anchor tee, is what I wore. Once played with someone called Splatoon 2, great name choice, says Tam. I once played with somebody called Midroll Ad, and that's my favorite name I found to date. What was that? Oh, okay, cool, great. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I love when people play as Chargers in Turf War. That means that they enjoy having fun. Are there any HD Rumble features in Splatoon 2? Asked Hydra Pika. Welcome back, Hydra Pika, and yes, the HD Rumble is incredible in this game. Oh, dang it. How much do drinks boost your ability chances? Not at all. They're awful, honestly. What's the worst special, asked Angel? In my opinion, it's Stingray. I know it's kind of a popular opinion. Let's see. I knew that would happen. How many ice cubes can you feel, asked Strado? All 3 of them. Nice. Tabitha asks, do you think Ninja Squid will be overpowered if it made you invisible in ink rails? I think it should. I don't think it would be overpowered. There aren't enough ink rails for that. But I absolutely think that it should. Mega Taco asks, face reveal at 15k. Absolutely not. I keep saying that I won't. You sound like you have a nice nose. That's... You know, it's the comments like that that make me not do a face reveal. That's only slightly creepy. Never gotten that one before. Sound like I have a nice nose. I have a pretty nice nose, I'll say that. It's pretty good. But I don't know how I can sound like I have one. I guess because when you're talking, that's like airflow. No, you breathe through your nose. Okay. You know, that makes sense. You can sort of sense by the way someone talks how wide their nasal passages are, and deduce the actual shape of their nose from that. What does the bridge of my nose look like, Mega Taco Gaming? Let's see. Do you like Pikachu, asked Eddie? I think he's overrated. I prefer Pichu, for sure. I liked Pokemon Channel, though. That has Pikachu in it. One thing, yeah, I just wish, you know, I feel like the mascot should be a little more powerful. Oh, awesome. I do love when people play as Charger in Turf War. Booyah. Chazzy asks, why are we not talking to Discord server? Because you aren't in it, Chazzy. We have over 1,000 members in our Discord server, so get in there, and I'll chat with you whenever you want. Well, maybe not whenever you want. I usually go to sleep around 3 a.m., so maybe not after that. Oh boy. Oh, he just didn't notice me. Okay. Thanks. I'm not gonna complain about that. I am a little confused though. Oh, okay, cool. I feel guilty. I feel disgusting having 2 Chargers on my team in Turf War. Christina asks, wait, Leafy, you sleep? Sometimes. Every 48 hours, I undergo a 4-hour recharge period. Welcome, CMO. It's great to see you again. Ja, bow. Ah, almost got Argor. Thanks for the donation, Argor, by the way. How's it going, Blue Wolf? Welcome back. Ed Falcon says, we have discussions about anything in the Discord, so come on by. The way that you capitalize anything makes it sound like anything. Please don't do anything illegal. Please be nice. So maybe not anything, but most things, yeah. Leafy, how do you level up fast? Asks Mike. Grind turf war with weapons, arrow spray. What weapon do you use mostly? Asks Valentine. Welcome, Valentine. It's great to see you. You should read the description. I think that's a good idea. Unfriend someone, please, says Timothy with a frowny face. Only if 1, you tell me why you haven't read the description yet, and 2, you tell me why I should friend you over everyone else. Then I will, and I'll friend you. But you need to give me, like, a really good reason. Like, if you're like, Leafy, I am a Somalian prince that has millions of dollars, and I want to give you my inheritance, then I'll be like, oh, okay, dude, yeah, that's a good exchange. But, you know, if all you're gonna give me is a weak little frowny face in a YouTube chat, then I'm not entirely convinced. You need to practice your persuasive skills, Timothy. Mega Taco says, I once dipped a chocolate cookie in Sunny D. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. You know, on one hand, I'm tempted to be like, well, I've never done that, and I never thought of doing that, so maybe it actually does work well. But at the same time, I think that this special kind of mindset that actually thinking, not only thinking of, but putting into action the action of dipping a chocolate cookie into Sunny D, the kind of mindset that requires is 99% chance going to be the kind of mindset that will also enjoy that combination, right? There has to be a large correlation between the two. So I'm not entirely sure how much I can trust you on that, but I'll just trust you. I'm not entirely inclined to try it out myself. Santi says, wow, so Leafy doesn't want the gift of my charger. I feel a little guilty, Santi. Not gonna lie. Joey Tiger asks, can you make a private game for fans? I'm not entirely sure if either 1, you haven't read the title, or 2, you don't entirely understand how private matches work, in which case I'm happy to explain them to you. Private matches do not give you experience. They don't give you cash. And since the point of this stream is to grind it's a little counterintuitive if I made a private battle for fans. You're welcome to dump your friend code in the chat, though, friend each other, and have your own little private battle. You're welcome to join the Discord. Link up with over 1,000 other people that want to play Splatoon 2 with you. Hey, don't do that. That's not... Santi! I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Ah. Alright, let's go. Booyah. I like Leafy's voice, says Tam. Thank you. I get that pretty often, actually. So, hopefully I'm doing something right here. I've rested it lately. So, I should be sounding better today. I adjusted my stream schedule, and since the way that worked out gave me a little more than a day to recover, so my throat is feeling a bit better now. I'm a GoodTuber main, says Angel. Haha, me too. I hope you're not being serious, or else please tell me that you're not in my rank in any of the 3 rank modes. See, 90% sure I was behind the wall there. 10%, like, I'll give you that 10% lenience, but 90% sure I was behind the wall there. Peer-to-peer online, guys, my favorite. Can't wait to pay $20 for this. Oh, by the way, speaking of paying for things, I didn't for Splatoon 2. that was a pretty good segue, right? I'm kind of proud of that. This product is provided by Nintendo. Just a little reminder there. I'm kind of proud of that transition. You gotta give me that. That was good. Mori towers are the best, says Turtle Boss. I greatly disagree. You know, it's your opinion. It's your right as a human being to have your own opinion. And I'm not saying that opinions are any close to factual. However, I'm pretty sure that saying Mori towers is bad is actually a fact, not an opinion. Not entirely sure you can dispute that. Okay. If you want to be like that, Santi, then sure. Pegataga says, now I feel bad, but honestly, dude, I can't even remember what you're saying that you feel bad about, sarcastically or not. So, I think that's a big statement as to whether or not you should feel bad about whatever. I'm not even sure if you're serious right now, so I'm not gonna dwell on it. Oh, okay. How do you get drinks for Krusty Sean? Asked Mr. Mudkip. Good question. You can only get them by playing Salmon Run. Dude, I love Mori Towers. It's my favorite map. It's so much fun to play on. I'm not being sarcastic right now. Because I'm asked to complete hero mode. I completed it 1000% completion, and I didn't do anything else before I did. That's how much I love hero mode. My favorite mode is Splatoon 1 and 2. Oh, I was joking, says Turtle Boss. Good, good, good. He doesn't actually like Mori Towers. Mori Towers is okay, says Cherry. You know what? I'll let it slide. I'll let you get away with that one this time, Cherry. What is a sea snail? Asks Valentine. It's, actually nobody really knows. We know that urchins eat them in Splatoon's universe, but that's about it. Hey, it's Chase, or Chase64. That was in our game. Welcome. Can you get Hero Umbrella? Asks Katie. Contrary to what the over 100 commenters that have commented this on my all Splatoon weapons as of the base patch video are saying, you forgot the Hero Umbrella, Leafy. You actually can't get the Hero Umbrella right now, or the Splat Umbrella, because you can only get the hero versions of the Splat weapons when you unlock the Splat weapons. So, there are a lot of people commenting on the all, and I quote all, in the title, Splatoon Weapons Showcase as of patch 1.1.0 video that I made, and they're like, but Leafy, you forgot the Hero Umbrella. And I'm like, have you actually tried to get it, or are you just trying to seem smarter than me? Because I honestly can't tell. I can't. I honestly can't. Now, I know that you, commenter whose name I can't remember, wasn't telling me that I forgot it. You're just asking if you can get it, to which case my answer is no. But I thought that was just a funny little tangent there. At least it's funny to me. 21 Sea Snails from Splatfest is awesome, says Angel. I agree. Congrats to the Mayo guys. I'd say well played, but I actually barely played any of you. Only 33% of catch-up matches were against you, so that was kind of not fun. Rayon, welcome. He's in our Metopia playthrough. He says, I can't understand how you hate Mori Towers so much. I enjoy the map. I just don't like it. It's just not fun. I could like actually make a formal, you know, little stage thing on how I don't like Mori Towers and why, but that sounds like a lot of work. No, seriously though, it's just kind of hard to talk and play. So, right now, I'm just gonna say I don't like it. If you guys really want to know, like, in more detail why I don't, that was bad, I'm bad at aiming, then I could make a more formal thing on it. Yeah, Hawk, I do, and I did. Thank you for the reminder, though. Please answer, Leafy, what's the maximum level in Splatoon 2, asked Whale. Please read the description, guys. I don't... You know, it says that in all capitals in the first line of the description. I personally always read the descriptions for every video on live stream, because I feel like that's the right thing to do. But, maybe reading the section dedicated to giving essential information isn't, like, the first thing that comes to mind before asking a question. Maybe, I don't know, just... I'm curious on the train of thought relating to that. You're like, well, I'm gonna ask a question requesting information. Let me not look at the section that's supposed to give me information before doing that. And I'm like, really? So thank you to everybody that does read the description. I love you guys. You know who you are. You're the best. It's like 99% of people that do read the description. It's the 1%. It's the 1%. When do we get Kelp Dome? Asked Jiffy. I hope soon. I really like Kelp Dome. I like how they have a lot of grates, so you gotta be careful. You really have to think about your movement, about your opponent's movement. Like, I wasn't there. Eddie, I didn't put you in timeout. He says, I hate you, Leafy. You put me in timeout. That was one of my moderators. If I had to guess, I'd say that you broke a rule because you didn't read the description, but I didn't do it myself. So, I'd say 99% of timeouts and bans are not me. They're my moderators. I'm playing Splatoon, so I can't time people out. Please don't hold me personally responsible for any punishments that may be invoked. Now, if you do have an issue, if you were banned, then you can escalate the issue and actually message me on Discord, and I'll be happy to review it. Always happy to do that, because mistakes do get made. Booyah. Tater Tot, big shout out. He says, I read the description. Thank you, Tater Tot. You're a pretty good guy. Crimson asks, what's your favorite Pikmin enemy from the Breadbug family? That's tough. I'd say, you know what? I'm just gonna go normal Breadbug. I know it's kind of a basic answer, but they're really adorable, I think. They're like super cute. And when they take the treasure into their little dome, not dome, but you know what I mean. And they like go in the hole, and they have the big fat noses. And they make the little waddle sound, you know, where it's like wah, 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 with every step. They're so cute. They're adorable. So I just gotta go red bug. I'd buy a big squishy red bug plush. Hey, you see, I'm Nikki. Nikki says, I read the description. Also, hi. How's it going, Nikki? You're the best. Will you do Monster Hunter if the new game comes to North America, Stratocoma? You're in luck because August 10th, 2 days from now. Big announcement right here. Exclusive to this stream. Not really, though. We're going to have a double demo day on Thursday. Double Monster Hunter demo day. In Japan, they're getting the Monster Hunter Double Cross demo. And in America, we're getting the Monster Hunter Stories demo. So we're going to do little Monster Hunter demo streams. It's going to be pretty fun. Pretty good. I'm excited. Freaking Nugget, welcome. He says, I read the description. Please notice me gladly. Spicy, says Strato. I agree. I like spicy things. I like curry. Curry's good. I like salsa on like I forgot the name because I'm stupid. Tortilla chips. Yeah, I forgot what tortilla chips were called. Because that happens sometimes when you're streaming. It's the, you know, you're playing a game and reading the chat at the same time. Sometimes you just kind of forget what tortilla chips are called. It happens, guys. Forgive me. Tristan, no, I'm not. Thanks for assuming that. Sure. Cherry, no, I'm not. You do squid parties, asked Midnight. I'd rather play the game. If I'm actually, like, logging on to the game to play, then I'd rather play it. But, you know, if you guys want to do that, then you do you. Favorite main ability, asks Big Blue Bob-omb Gaming. Ink Recovery Up. It applies to everything. Or Ink Resistance, because it applies to everything, too. Please change your weapon, says Royal Sloth. I mean, if you suggested a weapon, I might have been inclined to. But there are so many weapons to choose, and I love the dually squelchers so much that, rather stick with them. Good parties are a waste of time, says Ninja Dan. You know, I was sort of saying that without wanting to be too rude. But that's basically my thoughts. Like, I start playing the game to play the game. Tiffy asks, why are you uploading glitch videos? I uploaded the entire uncut footage of the crazy glitches I encountered, you know. It was like 2 weeks ago that I did that. I actually glitched my game again, though, and I got some, first ever, I've never seen anybody record this, glitched Salmon Run. It's flashing and freaking out while I'm playing Salmon Run. I had a really bad headache after playing it. It was very difficult to do. Like, my eyes hurt. It's awful. Don't watch it if you're any sort of epileptic. Like, it's awful. But, look forward to it if you like it. I can upload that tonight if you want. Ooh, yeah. Welcome, Blue Wolf. Thanks for coming. Uh-oh. Flatted Jake. Got him. Is Switch worth a buy? Asks 007 Carter. 007 Carter? Is this like... You spelled Carter with a K? So I'm just gonna assume that when Mario Kart 64 came out, you were like a huge GoldenEye fan, and you were really upset that they didn't put James Bond in there. You're like, ah, dang it. What the heck? Nintendo. And then when Diddy Kong Racing came along, you're like, this is my chance. We got this, boys. It's by Rare. It's gonna happen. And when it didn't, you were so spiteful, you were so upset about it, that when Gmail came along, I'm pretty sure that Gmail came along around the same time, I can't remember. You were like, you know what my name's gonna be? You know what my Gmail name is gonna be? It's gonna be 007 Carter. So when James Bond gets into Mario Kart 10, I can say, I told you so. Well, you know what, 007 Carter? Maybe your day is soon. Because we got Mercedes-Benz in Mario Kart 8, and I still can't believe that happened. I use it ironically. Like, I'll always play with the Mercedes-Benz just because it's really funny. So that people could be like, Leafy, what car do you use? And I'm like, the Mercedes-Benz, obviously. I don't know, it's just so funny to me. So I'm just gonna assume that's your story. I've been talking about your story for so long that you probably responded already, and I probably missed it. But I'll keep an eye on the chat. Space Pizza asks, what's your favorite game? Pikmin 2, followed by Thousand Year Door and Earthbound and Cave Story, and the fifth one is always hard to choose. But probably something like, I don't know. I choose a random game that I like every time, so it's always different. You guys in the chat, you're like, ooh, what's Leafy's fifth favorite game going to be this time? Because there's so many good games out there that it's hard to choose the fifth favorite, you know? And I always forget, because I've played so many, that I'm like, oh yeah, I like Final Fantasy IV. Like, 2 hours later after listing all my favorite games. I'm like, oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a good game. I remember. And I just kind of tweet at 1 a.m. Don't forget, guys, I like Kingdom Hearts. Probably Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres when it comes out. It's hard to say Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls when Psychic Spectres is going to be, like, blatantly better in every way. Hey, oh, I don't think so. Ooh, parkour. Ah! Oh, I don't know, Bridget. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry for almost taunting you. And then, you launch the offensive. Ah! That's the extremely risky Tentamissiles play. Garbage probably could have just approached me while I was shooting him. Oh, my 5th favorite is The World Ends With You. That's right, Zeta. So Zeta slow. Yeah, The World Ends With You is probably my 5th favorite game. Actually, yeah. I'm concretely saying that. But then Protofire says Fantasy Life, and I'm like, yeah, I actually do really like Fantasy Life. And then Fantasy Life reminds me that I like Dragon Quest IX. Then saying Dragon Quest IX reminds me that I like, you know, literally everything level 5 made. So I don't know. Probably Dragon Quest IX or The World Ends With You or any of that stuff. I like everything, really. Captain Falcon asks, Kingdom Hearts 3 or Yokai Watch Busters? Which will come out first? See, that's a funny joke, Captain Falcon, because you're implying that either will come out in America. That's quality humor right there. Weeblord asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? 101 Leafy, probably. If you guys haven't already, you should remember to leave a like on the stream because it helps it get noticed, and subscribe to him because you're probably really enjoying his streams. I know I do. I have a lot of fun when he streams. Hey, Taco Gaming asks, what do you think Octoling Boys will look like if they do come along? I think that they'll be pretty cool looking. They probably won't. They probably won't. But I hope that they keep the eye makeup on the guys because that looks super cool. And it's gonna look like super punk rock. If you choose like a guy Octoling and you wear the black Rockenberg jacket and you wear like, I don't know, the moto boots, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick right there. I'm hyped. Andy, let's go. Dude, it's Andy from Team Chroma. What does perfect gear mean? Is it about the abilities? Yes, it's about the abilities. What abilities does it need to be perfect? The abilities that I want on it. Perfect is subjective, but, you know what? I don't care. It's my perfect gear. I guess the my is supposed to be implicit. You're supposed to understand that nothing can be perfect and it's all subjective. You're supposed to say, oh yeah, it's his perfect gear. But maybe you think, oh, he actually somehow got the instant win sub ability, where if you have 3 on the same gear, then you instantly win the game. No, I don't actually, sorry. Squishy says, honestly, it's gotten to the point where if Nintendo doesn't add Octolings, people will riot. Honestly, fans can be kind of crazy sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised if people rage so hard that they literally just didn't buy Splatoon. Splatoon 3, if they don't add Octolings to this one. People will just be like, no, I don't want another Splatoon game. Hey, it's Delfino, welcome. I know Delfino prefers Twitch, but we don't stream on Twitch anymore for lag reasons. Can I kinda, oh no, I'm out of ink. Ah, dude. Ah, ka-chow, got him. What games do you play the most, asks Pikazam? Well, lately it's Splatoon 2. Of all time, I'm pretty sure it's Animal Crossing New Leaf, or the Animal Crossing series as a whole. I have a ridiculous amount of just everything. Chazzy asks, can I advertise the R Splatoon server here? I mean, it's kind of BM, especially since in your question asking to advertise it, you're asking, you're already naming the server. But I like R Splatoon and I'm in their server, and a friend of mine is partnered with them, so sure, feel free to shill it. However, on one condition, you have to join my server, since I do have a Discord server. Ka-chow! That's what I thought, Bridget. That's what you get for bringing a gun to a gunfight. Profire asks, wait, can Inklings change gender? I don't think so. I don't think it matters for Octolings. I'm 90% sure that's why we haven't seen Guy Octolings, because it doesn't actually matter. Octolings reproduce by chopping off their tentacles, and then new Octolings grow from them. So, it's not really a big deal. For Inklings, we don't know. But since they didn't make a note on that, I'd assume that it's different from Octolings, at least. Check out the art book if you're interested in lore stuff. Leaf, you won't see this comment, says Joy-Con Chandler. I disagree. Good chigga, says Gamer Guy. I agree. Squishy says, whenever I read Leafy's username, the Zoe 101 theme starts playing in my head. I need help. So, funny story, not related to Zoe 101, but since I never actually watched Zoe 101, but I feel the need to have a comment here. I'm gonna sort of tangent. The Amanda Show's ending theme is actually, it's actually from Spyro the Dragon. And then Spyro the Dragon's soundtrack was composed by the drummer for some sort of band that's really good, and I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. Police, maybe? Can't remember. I like Spyro, though. The original ones, not the new ones. Implying there are new ones. Welcome, Cactus. Cactus says, Leafy won't see this comment. Victini asks, Leafy, do you know that I'm playing with you right now? Well, considering that Victini626 is on my team, I would assume that I do. Booyah. If the 626 is from Lilo and Stitch, then big props to you. That's one of my favorite Disney movies. I thought the TV show wasn't too bad either. I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the movie, of course. No one's actually ever asked that, but yeah, my favorite Disney movie is probably Lilo and Stitch. Or, I like Emperor's New Groove. That's a good one. What happened to the giveaway? Who won it? Ask very unique username. I still have to send out the code, but I already picked the winner. It's, I don't know, it's like James or Jordan or something. I think it begins with a J. Jachow. Can the legendary cap still be unlocked? Asked Ninja Dan. Nope. Neither can the Octo Shot, nor the Octo T, nor the Octoling Armor. Lots of things are missing. Little suspect. I don't know. Something's coming. Octoling expansion? I think so. Or hope so. Strongly hope so. Favorite animated movie of all time? Asked Captain Falcon. Kimi no Nawa? Or Your Name? Directed by Makoto Shinkai. It's a beautiful movie. You guys gotta watch it. Ducky Quack says something with the G, LOL Destiny reference. Well, first of all, I said something with the J. And second of all, no. I've never played Destiny. Gotcha, Andy. I'm just gonna stand here. So he sees me standing there on his death cam. Andy's a friend of mine, it's okay. Cactus says, I'm a pro Leafy hider. You'll never see me, Leafy. Uh-oh. I have bad news for you, Cactus. Tristan, so do you. Not that that's a bad thing. Will the Go Dynamo Roller ever be released? Asks Hydra Pika. Dynamo Roller main certainly hope so. What's up, Dragon Striker? Great to see you, dude. Welcome to another stream. I know I said welcome to you earlier, but I think you missed it, so I'm saying it again. Have you watched any Gundam series? Asks Sean Christian. Alright, so, I've been meaning to for a very long time, because Gundam's super cool, right? It's like, oh, dude, big robots, and it's anime? No way, I love big robots, I love anime. I like big anime, but, I like any anime, really. So, you know, you combine big robots, you know, big guns, anime, and it's like, hey, I'm probably gonna like this thing. But there are 10 million Gundam series, and 15 trillion Gundam episodes, that I just have no idea where to start. I forget who asked me this, but if you have a recommended beginner Gundam series, you're like, oh yeah, Gundam 54 is actually a really good series to start on, then I'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll check that out then. If there's like a movie, then that's even better. Eric says, hi, subbed. You know Laddie? Yes, I do. We're friends. Jody says, I would love to see some Leafy ASMR. I'd see some Leafy ASMR vids. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty fun. Ninja Dan asks Leafy, have you watched Kill la Kill? Yes. It's my top 3 anime of all time. It's incredible. I love Iori. I love how he appears in like the 4th episode at the end, where he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm working with all this extremely cancerous material because nobody else will, and no one ever thanks me for it. But you know, I'm kind of doing it." And then he comes in like, you know, well, I won't spoil it, but he has a bigger role later on, and it's like, oh, okay, finally, after not appearing for 20 episodes, he appears again. Everybody's just like, "Oh hey, what's up, dude?" like he's been there the whole time. Because he's just been working his butt off and no one else wants to. King Cringe, if you ask nicely, maybe. Not yours. Victini says the 626 is from Lilo and Stitch. Awesome, dude. Jody says, Leafy, you single-handedly killed me. Actually, I double-handedly killed. Get it? Because I'm using dually squelchers, the two-handed weapon, because I have one in each hand. That's... Subscribe for more jokes. Ninja Dan says, start with SD Gundam. Okay. Aw, man. Matt the Great says, haven't been able to get into any games with you. It feels bad, man. I recommend... Oh, I think Sean Christian was the one that asked me about Gundam, actually. He says, I recommend Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. That's not a name that I'll forget. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Iron-Blooded Orphans. That sounds pretty sweet. Like, okay, robot anime, probably gonna like that. Probably gonna watch that. But Orphans, okay, that's gonna be intense. Have Iron Blood? Dude, that's... Alright. Now I gotta check this thing out. You single-handedly sold me on it just with the name. You still own a Wii U, SP Kazam. I never sell any game stuff ever. Awful idea, in my opinion. I keep everything, so of course I do. I love the Wii U. I think it's underappreciated. As Animal Crossing said in the Welcome Amiibo update, great artists are never appreciated in their own time. But for the new Wii U fortune cookie, I thought that was really funny. I was surprised Nintendo made a joke like that. But the Animal Crossing team is always really funny, so... Angel says, you should watch MSG Unicorn. I'm just gonna assume that you misspelled Metal Gear Solid and they have a unicorn-themed spin-off that I haven't played yet. Oh, dude, look how good I am at aiming. I'm really good at aiming, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, awesome. I would recommend Gurren Lagann, asks Nzeze. I've already watched it, and it's incredible. I love it. It's... Oh my god. It's so good. I can't even say anything without spoiling it for other people. But if you haven't watched it yet, I'm 90% sure it's on Netflix, so what are you waiting for? Is the new Yokai Watch worth it if you already have bony spirits? Asked Blue Wolf. Short answer, yes. Long answer, I'm gonna have a video out in a few weeks about it. Closer to when it launches, so that people don't forget about it. But yes, short answer, absolutely. God, why am I... Short answer, why am I being so stupid right now? Best aim lands 101% of shots. Yes, Squishy, that's right. I go to 100, and then it loops around back to 1% with the extra 1%. Have you played TF2, as Tater Tot? Yes, but I don't really like first-person shooters. They make me dizzy, and I find them boring. I played it a bit, though. I didn't really like it, for the aforementioned reasons. But I can see why other people do. I think it's a good game, I just don't like it. I recommend Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, says Lyric. See, I watched it, and then the Nina episode came, and I couldn't sleep that night. I was like, what? Oh, God. I won't spoil it for those of you who haven't watched it. It's only like the 4th episode. Oh, man, it was really messed up. That was too much for me. That was too much for me. No thanks. And then somebody else said something else that I've seen. Have you watched SAO? Yes, I have. I liked the first arc. I liked Gun Gale. I liked Excalibur, and I liked Mother's. I liked the second season overall. I thought it was pretty good. It's not the exceptional. Like, I don't think any of it is really exceptional. But everything except Fairy Dance is at least fun, and it's pretty. The animation's pretty. And there's a lot of like, ha! I'll get you with my sword. And that's pretty fun. You know, sword fights are always fun. But with pretty animation and stuff. So, yeah, I like it overall. It's pretty decent. I don't think it's an artistic masterpiece, but it's pretty, at least. It's fun to use. Fun to watch. Someone said, what's your favorite gun to use? And I kind of combined that. Can't really read and speak at the same time. It's a difficult skill that I don't possess. I would recommend Monster Hunter Stories Right On, says Crimson. I don't like anime that's all 3D animated. I feel like it feels really budget and gross. If the animation's like really good, despite being 3D, then I might check it out. Especially as a precursor to Stories, which I'll be picking up day 1. Might be necessary. Get out of here. Oh, Oh, I see. No, gotcha, Andy. Yeah, that's what I thought. No one can see these messages, says Cactus. I don't know. Have you watched Parasite? Asks Lestructo. I'm not good with horror stuff, especially not body horror stuff. Like, that's too much for me. Parasite's super... Oh, God. I can't handle it. I tried to watch it. It freaked me out, though. Ooh, I was gonna say the almost double, because I thought I was gonna die, but that was the actual double. I made the dream the reality. And I think that's what you guys should try to do. That's the moral of Splatoon. Make your dreams a reality. Protofire says, Leafy, I'm eating some curry right now. I like curry. Curry's good. I eat it a lot, actually. That was stylish, says Night Night. Thanks. You always appreciate the stylish moves, don't you, Night Night? Hey, gotcha, Ron. You like that little tumble off the cliff? I do. Fabrizio says, what did you say about TF2? I said, I don't like it, but I think it's a good game, and if you like it, then I totally get that. That's what I said. I don't know why you're upset about that. That's just about the most inoffensive thing someone could say about the game. It's not my kind of game, but I think it's well made, and I get why you like it. Mega Taco asks, do you think the Octolings are only evil because they have the goggles? No, I don't. The Octolings are just easily influenced. That's like canon. Especially because one kind of cool theory that I've seen, I don't think it's true, but one cool theory that I've seen is that since Octolings reproduce by cutting off their tentacles, I saw someone's theory saying that what if all of the Octarians that you fight are, they're all Octavio's children, and that's why they're so similar, and that's why they're all dudes, and I think that's kind of a cool idea, and that would explain why they're so easily influenced, because they come from Octavio. Akame got killed, asked Lestructo. Never seen it. Always meant to. It looks kind of cool. That's about all that I know about it. But you know what? If it looks cool, then that's all I need to know. I haven't watched a lot of anime lately. The last one that I watched was Flip Flappers in June. I thought that was nice. It has a lot of cool symbolism. It's very pretty. The sound design is really good, which isn't something that's normally too notable about a show. But I thought the sound design was really good. Pikazam, never seen Seven Deadly Sins. Sounds kind of cool, though. Yes, I love One Punch Man, Magica Tsukawa. Megataco says, be right back, someone is at my door. Alright guys, here's our record. Someone please do me a favor and screen cap that, so that when he goes missing, and he probably will, this is the perfect setup for a horror movie or something. We have this evidence, so we can be like, oh yeah, this is where he was last seen. Welcome, Melanie Dubstep. Melanie says, hi there, I'm new here, welcome. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to subscribe, and if you have subscribed recently, make sure to let me know in the chat so I can give you a shout out. Ugly Baby asks, do you like Ruby? That's not an anime. I haven't seen My Hero Academia, but everybody always asks me about it, so I've been meaning to. Welcome, FrankKing4. Hi, CJ Barr. Hi, NS Austin. What's up? Dragon Striker says, I'm playing Splatoon 2. What a coincidence. I am too. It's a good game. Do you like Don't Starve's art style? That's Night Night. I love it. That was one of the main things that convinced me to pick it up. Shallow, I know. But, it's such a wonderfully, designed and drawn sort of game. I love Don't Starve. Do you like romance anime? Asks Strikes. Yes, I do. Of course. My favorite is Origairu. I really like. If you like it, I'd check it out. It's sort of like a deconstruction. The protagonist is very unsympathetic. Like, he's a genuinely bad person. And you sort of start to realize that the more and more that you watch. So it's a really interesting take on the genre. If you want something a little more conventional, but still sort of unconventional, I like Torodora. I thought that was really cute. I like that one. That's a lot more conventional, though. Mel says, Splatoon 2 is a good game, I say, as I throw my Wii U gamepad with Splatoon 1 in it. Oh yeah, many, if you get Splatoon 1, you kind of need a gamepad case. It's almost mandatory. You're gonna shatter your screen at some point. That 100th E-liter kill on the same round of Moray Towers. Oh boy. Oh, I always mess that up. God. OJB Ghost says, I subbed ages ago, and you didn't give me a shout-out. That's because I didn't notice it. But as of tomorrow, I'll have a new capture card with low latency, and that means I'll be able to play off of my OBS layout. So I'll be able to shout out every single new sub as they roll in, and it'll be super awesome. It'll be super cool, and we'll have higher quality streams for you guys, so I'm really excited about that. I'm so sorry, OJB Ghost. Big shout out to you. Booyah. Oh, Lestructo says, I'm watching Dodo Dodo right now. I don't really know how you're watching anime and a stream at the same time, but good on you. I'm genuinely impressed and slightly jealous. I wish I could do that. That's a good anime, though. I like that. Uh-oh, Jesus. What are you doing right now? Uh-oh. Thanks. Me too, thanks. Angria says, you were splatted by E-Leader 4K scope. Nice Splatoon 2 announcer impression. That's good, Angria. Oh, God. How much damage does the contact from a stupid bomb do? Do you see that? That was... If I was on Twitch, I would ask someone to clip that, because that's the coolest thing I've ever done. I splatted 2 people at once, one with each dually. That was incredible. I was shooting 2 people at the same time, one with each dually, and they both died at the same time. That was just... Oh, my God. I'm genuinely impressed. I don't really like to be like, oh, look, I'm pretty good at this game. But that was pretty good. Not gonna lie. That was pretty good. One Punch Man says Magica. Yes. I love that anime. Pretty good. Cacti, yes, you don't have to be constantly begging for attention. Oh, boy. Oh, turn? Hey, heck yeah. Let's go. PogChamp says Angria. Yeah, that's why dualies are the best. Mr. Memas, do you know Charger's ink pierces through Inklings? Actually, it only pierces when your Charger is fully charged, and I'm pretty sure that anybody who's played Salmon Run knows that. That's pretty essential to being good with Charger and Salmon Run. When you get splatted by YouTubers, says Renson. Yeah, you have to be in a pretty special situation to actually get splatted by YouTuber. No, Yogurt, I think it's awful. I think it's just awful. If you like it, then that's okay, but I don't. 20 damage, says Strikes. What's 20 damage? I clipped it using Odd Shot, says Miku44. Nice name. Okay, good. Send it to me, thank you. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that. I don't have a Switch, says Splat Pro. I'm sorry. Hey, we're getting some more special charge up in here. I love your Inkling fresh outfit, says Melanie. I agree, thanks. What subs are you looking for as Toxic? 12,000 by the end of the month is my goal. Going for 2,000 a month so we can get to 20,000 by the end of the year. I think that's a reasonable goal. Thanks for coming, Christina. Have a nice dinner. Twitchy says, Scrubba-da-da-woomy. Thank you. What chugs do you want? Ask Gaming Greninja. Special charge up would be kind of nice. Oh, dang it. I need a new drink. OJB Ghost says that the Splatoon anime is out. Oh, okay. Is it really? Let me check on that. Booyah. I know that, okay, so I know that there was one Koto Koto manga that was, like, just kind of stupid about anything, but I know that they did, like, a sort of arc in it about the hero mode, so I'm kind of crossing my fingers that they'll at least reference it. At least, you know, have a couple frames of an animated Octarian at some point, so that I can cry and make that my background forever. On my phone and my computer. And my Switch. Custom Switch themes, please. Oh boy. Ha! That wasn't supposed to happen. In case you couldn't tell. It was supposed to go like the other way around. It was supposed to be like, oh hey, I'm gonna kill you. The Splatoon anime will be on the Koto Koto YouTube, so it'll be in Japanese until someone translates it. But there are so many Splatoon fans that someone's gonna do like a live translation. Honestly. They'll do voice acting and everything. Oh, awesome. See, I'm really good at aiming, so I killed him. Because I'm good at aiming. If I wasn't good at aiming, I wouldn't have killed him there. Awesome, Miku tweeted me the clip. Thanks, dude. Can't wait until more yokai games are localized, says Turtle Boss. Me too, dude. In case you couldn't tell. Best use for Super Sea Snails, asks Luke. Adding slots to gear. Because if you want 100% completion with every slot on every gear, then you don't have a lot of snails to work with. Since you can't buy slots anymore. You can't buy rerolls either. But you can sort of buy rerolls in scrubbing. Hope that makes sense. Redson asks, dub or sub? Sub unless it's Cowboy Bebop, then dub. Cowboy's got a good dub. Salmon Run, says Tram. I agree. However, we can't play it right now, so we'll be playing it tomorrow on stream, though. Dylan Ford asks, Leafy, can you do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream if you have the game? You're in luck, Dylan, because I have like 4 or 5 archived Mario Kart 8 Deluxe streams. Unfortunately, I won't be doing any more because it's online is awful. But there are way too many disconnects, and it's so awkward to get into lobbies with people. But if you want to watch me play Mario Kart, then that's what you're looking for. Captain Falcon says, I hope Robotron 3000 screams 3000 when you pop him. You can check that, you know, go into the Manalium after you fight him. Oscar asks, Pokemon dub. No. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm looking like 80% chat, 20% game, honestly. Luke Starcutter, I'm not entirely sure if you're being sarcastic or not right now. Yes, do you know about the quick fall trick, where you dodge in midair and fall quicker? I don't know how to break this to you, but I was sort of the one that popularized that. Go into my video archive. Mal says, so basically I watched a whole bunch of old anime, including Cardcaptor Sakura, which I love. I love that, by the way. One of my favorites. Can anyone suggest some good modernish ones? And yes, I'm looking into Fooly Cooly. Of course, watch that. Watch anything that I've mentioned, really. Alright. Let's keep going. Would you like Rainmaker as a battle weapon, asked Mr. Reem. No. It's too awkward. But, I want Rainmaker Deathmatch, dude. I want Rainmaker Deathmatch. Ranked battle mode. New 4th ranked battle mode. Where everybody, all 8 players, get the Rainmaker. And whoever scores, whichever team scores the most points wins. And they could also have Rainmaker Deathmatch free-for-all. That'll be pretty good. Everyone's on a separate team. They'd have a special circular course, and you have 8 ink colors. It would work well, trust me. Oh boy, Moray Towers. I sure am happy about this. In case you couldn't tell from my voice, I'm really happy about this. I love Moray Towers, guys. It's my favorite course. It's so fun. It's really... It's just overall enjoyable to play on, you know? It's like, oh wow. The paths are so narrow, and it's so easy to be sniped. I sure do love it. It's so easy to win splat zones by never actually going into the middle and just standing up here with the Jet Squelcher, which I've done before. It's so much fun, and scored like 15 kills just by standing there. That's really fun. I love not playing the game. Use the Dynamo Roller, says Lyric. We're playing Turf War, so maybe not. Turtle Boss says, Leafy, I wish more things would be added to Wibble Wobble. Don't we all, dude? Shh. Ha! Oh, man, I thought I could kind of, you know. Nah. Alright. E-Leader OP, please nerf, says Angrio. I don't know about that, considering that they did nerf it with the 4K. Oh. Ooh. Aw, man. Why don't you play Ranked Battle, asked Strikes? Because people voted for chunk grinding. Welcome, Crash Bang Studios. Says, sorry I came late. It's okay. If you don't want to miss it, then turn on notifications by clicking the bell, subscribe if you haven't already. All that good stuff, you know. OJV Ghost asks, when you have a Krusty Sean ticket for XP, should you use it right away or save it? Use it right away. There's no point in saving it. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm doing so well this match. 500p. How do you snap out of your super jumps? Asked Lauren. You can't. Once you click a super jump, you're committed to it. Oh boy. Nice. I just joined, says Jaden Perez. Welcome, Jaden. Read the description if you haven't already. What are your thoughts on motion controls? Asks Ethan. Well, the fact that I always use them should probably tell you a lot. I agree, they're the closest thing to keyboard and mouse that you're gonna get. They're super awesome, super accurate, super fast. You can do this. Can you do this with sticks, huh? Can you... That was me smacking my controller against the table accidentally because I was shaking it wildly. Have you played Insane Trilogy yet? Asked Pikazam. I haven't. I love the original Crash Bandicoot games, so I've been meaning to. I just haven't had the time yet. Some people have been asking me to stream Splatoon 2, in case you haven't noticed. James, yeah, a little. In case you couldn't tell. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Hey, just came, says Yahey, welcome. Pretty fancy name. Connor asks Sleepy, what do you think is the best soda? I don't drink soda. I like iced tea, if that counts. Welcome, subscriber that I missed. Andre Coleman asks, Sleepy, is this game worth it? I think so. Disclaimer, Nintendo sent it to me, so I didn't pay for it, but I think it's worth it, definitely. Super good game. They're gonna update it with content for a year and Splatfest for 2 years. You lost, here's some cake, says Kendall. Thanks. That's encouraging. Luke says, stream super args. I don't know what that is. Thanks for subbing, Andre Coleman. Oh, whoa, Falcon Master, finally. Says, hey, Leafy, I just got a Nintendo Switch in Splatoon 2. Can't wait to play with you on Sub Saturday. Me neither, dude. Thank you, Devin H, for subbing. Oh, hey, it's Catfight. He's playing Slime Song. I've heard that's a good game. Have you guys played it yet? I've been thinking about getting it. I have some eShop credit. Miku asks, Sleepy, how do you feel about having to pay for Nintendo Switch online features in the future? Okay, so paying for dedicated servers. I totally get that. Like, good, genuinely good dedicated servers are things that cost a ton of money. So if I have to pay for them, I don't care. I'm totally fine with that, especially only $20 a year. Like, that's really good. Plus all the perks that they're providing. So, you know, paying $20 a year for good dedicated servers, I'm totally fine with that. I don't just not care about it. I'm like, yeah, cool, totally, I'll definitely do that. I'm happy to, since we're getting dedicated servers. But guess what? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, and Splatoon 2 are all peer-to-peer. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm paying for. Not entirely sure. That's my little online rant. This is supposed to be a demo for the online features, right? So it's not like they're suddenly going to go, oh, hey, guys, guess what? We completely rewrote Splatoon 2's netcode. Right? That's not really going to happen. So I guess my answer is I would be fine if I was actually paying for something substantial, but I'm not. I mean, I'm still going to pay for it, obviously. You're pronouncing Splatoon wrong, says Mr. Meme. Sure, sure. Sure. If you want to feel smart, then I'll just say sure. You know, let's give this one to him, guys. Let's give this one to him, because they haven't had dozens of hours of Nintendo developers and translators talking about Splatoon and playing it. Just give it to him. I feel kind of bad for him, honestly. Sometimes I pity the people in the comments that, like, try and correct me on something really marginal, but they're also actually wrong on it. I never really bother responding to them because I don't really want to break their bubble. I don't want to be like, oh, actually, I know you really want to feel good about yourself right now, but no. You know, I don't think that's the nice thing to do. I think I think I should just go ahead and be like, yeah, you can have this one, dude. Yeah, I did forget to put in the hero umbrella into my Splatoon all weapons video. No, I actually did forget that. Thanks for letting me know. I'll just let him have that, you know. Oh, thank you, Star Clasher, for reminding me about the ability drink. Honestly, it's $6.50 for me, so I don't even know if it's worth grabbing. The commercials pronounce it Splatoon, says Mr. Meme. The commercials aren't the developers. Oh, Umir says it's called Splatoon, not Splatoon, Leafy, obviously. Obviously. Dragon Striker got the Flingzo roller. Awesome, dude. Congrats. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Welcome, Alexandrite. Thank you for subbing. Speaking of subbing, we're gonna end the stream off there, so if you haven't yet, make sure to do so. I do videos and stuff, but I love doing streams. Love, love, love them. I stream every single day at 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. So I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, day after that. If you like Splatoon, you like Nintendo games in general, mostly Japanese games in general, we'll be branching out to PlayStation and such soon enough. Make sure to subscribe. This Thursday, we're doing a Monster Hunter demo doubles dual stream for Double Cross. Get it? It's supposed to be some kind of joke. I don't know. I just kind of came up with that. Because they're having Double Cross demo, Monster Hunter Stories demo, same day. We'll be streaming both of them. We'll be at you then. We'll be at you tomorrow with some Splatoon 2 Salmon Run. So make sure to sub if you haven't already. Leave a like because helps the stream get noticed. Leave a comment. Does the same thing. Share. Does the same thing. It's a good way to support it. You know. Be nice. I like being nice, you know. It doesn't take a lot. You just kind of move your mouse down on there. Left click the little thumbs up. If you want to left click the thumbs down, that's fine with me. If you didn't like the stream, that actually counts as an interaction. It actually helps the stream get noticed. So, you know, if you didn't like the stream, let me know. I'm cool with that. I'm open to criticism. But, you know, if you thumbs down and then you don't tell me what I did wrong, that's a little frustrating. Because I'm like, what did I do wrong? Why didn't you like it? Then I'm like, little ruffles my jimmies, you know? But, you know, dislike and leave a comment saying, Leafy, you suck because I don't like you. Then I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. So, you know, just leave something. Just